Sayreville, New Jersey, a small, tight-knit community located 34 miles outside New York City. A community where high school football, under the bright lights on a cool, crisp fall night, is the place to gather, a town tradition. But now those lights have been turned off.
A disturbing picture is emerging involving the football team at Sayreville High School.
Allegations of hazing and bullying so serious that games are being forfeited and police have stepped in.
October 2nd, just hours before kickoff, Sayreville War Memorial High School's game against South Brunswick is canceled. Rumors began to circulate that it was directly related to the arrest of assistant coach Charles Garcia for possession of steroids. But the next day, word spreads that the cancellation was in fact not due to Garcia's arrest, but instead is directly related to an anonymous tip of hazing surrounding the football team that, quote, went too far.
There were incidences of harassment, intimidation, and bullying at a level in which the players knew, tolerated, and in general accepted.
Sayreville's football program is a storied one. In the last 20 years, Coach George Najar built the program into a New Jersey powerhouse. Najar, who was inducted into the New Jersey Football Coaches Hall of Fame a few short months ago, led the Bombers to 3 consecutive state championships from 2010 to 2012. But after meeting with parents on Monday, October 6th, the season was canceled, not only for the varsity football team, but for all levels of the program.
The safety and the welfare of our students, particularly the students on that football team, come first before a football game.
Sayreville became a town divided. Some parents and residents furious at the program, others standing behind it and its coaches, yet others threatening lawsuits, with the loss of the season jeopardizing their son's chances at college scholarships and down the road, possibly a shot at the NFL. But as the week progressed and the horrifying details about the bullying, harassment, and the level of intimidation were revealed, the dividing line began to narrow. Allegations of hazing and sexual misconduct against freshman football players began to surface, and on Friday, October 10th, 7 players ranging from ages 15 to 17 were arrested for numerous charges, including aggravated sexual assault and criminal restraint. While the students involved have been arrested, the season canceled, the young victims have begun to gain support. The ire is now turned to the coaching staff. And what did they know? And what did they not know? Did they turn a blind eye to cruel violations that were happening inside their own locker room? But despite in-person testimony and a petition online that threw full support behind Najar and his staff, on Tuesday, the Sayreville Board of Education upheld the suspension of the head coach and 4 of his assistants, pending further investigation. Over the course of the last 2 weeks, the vitriol that has been spewed in Sayreville has been pointed at anyone and everyone involved. But the investigation is still ongoing in Middlesex County, and all the layers of this hazing scandal have yet to be peeled apart. In the end, the heart of Sayreville has been broken. Whether or not it can be mended is still to be determined.